At the United Nations in Geneva, the spotlight was firmly on the colonial scandal brought to light by Arika Matana, capturing the attention of the global community. Marius Reicherus, celebrated for his relentless advocacy for human rights, emerged as a leading figure in this crucial dialogue. Accompanied by Bhikkhu Kleppe Arimagga and esteemed Sri Lankan attorney Premachandra Hettiarachchi and Malinda Pattabandi, Reicherus delivered a powerful address that underscored a pressing concern: the disregard of international human rights laws by local courts worldwide.
Of violation of international human rights law and severe breaches of international humanitarian law. This commitment must be respected at both national and international levels, which we sadly do not see today. Acknowledging the victim's right to remedies and reparation is more than an act of justice. It is a reaffirmation of our collective faith in humanity. It honors the resilience of victims and survivors while safeguarding the rights of future generations. In doing so, we reinforce the foundation of international law. We recall, with respect, the adoption of the basic principles and guidelines on the right to a remedy and reparation for victims of gross violations of international human rights law and serious violation of international humanitarian law. This landmark framework, however, not only guides us but also challenges us to ensure justice and healing for the victims. As representatives of the global community, let us renew our commitment to these principles. Let us ensure that the plight of victims is not forgotten, but instead becomes a light in the darkness, guiding our efforts towards a more just and humane world. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I give the floor to Global Sri Lanka.
He laid out a strategic plan to address and rectify the distortions highlighted by Arika Matana, emphasizing the need for a comprehensive approach to tackle not just this particular issue, but the wider implications these inaccuracies have on the global socio-political landscape.
Well, thank you for kind words. Yeah, we made a speech at the General Assembly today, reminding the UN Secretary about the importance of respecting the fundamental human rights, as well as to remedy the violations that are going on, also in this case. So what we are going to do now is that we're going to file an application to the UN committee. Actually, we're going to meet with the UN committee later today. We will address violations committed by former colony powers like UK, as well also as Sri Lanka and India, for what we consider to be grave violations. And we will also address these violations to UNESCO, as well as other parties in the case. So we have a lot of work to do, but we're very happy with the stay here in Geneva because we have been able to promote the message very clearly. I would really honor the organization who has done this tremendous job for so many years. And finally, it's time to seek justice and to seek redress, and that's what we're about to do now. In addition to the main purpose to file the application to the UN committee, we will also see if there is a possibility to redress or to address this case to the International Criminal Court in Hague, as well as applying domestic remedies against UNESCO, whether that's going to be in France, where they have the head office, or in one of their minor offices, like maybe in Norway. That remains to be seen. But anyhow, we are committed to do what it takes to deliver justice in this case, and we will do that by all the means that we have.
Reicherus's message was clear and compelling by confronting and correcting the misrepresentations of the colonial era. We can chart a course towards resolving a myriad political and social challenges that confront the world today. This bold stance at the United Nations Human Rights Commission signifies a critical juncture in the ongoing battle against historical injustices, highlighting the importance of truth, fairness and dignity in pursuit of a more just and equitable global community.
Stay with Truth Connect TV for continued coverage on this unfolding story. Together, we journey towards uncovering the truth and reshaping our collective history.